Hey guys, Poach Penguin here, and I've got quite a long commentary coming for you. I don't know what gameplay I'm going to have because I'm going to need to fit the gameplay around the commentary. This is it's quite a big topic to go through, so I'm gonna try and get through it quickly. So basically, if you're not subscribed to iBash TV, and I've just unsubscribed to him because he doesn't upload the gameplay that I kind of like to watch. Like nothing against him, it's just I don't really like watching his videos. But basically, he uploaded a video where he titled it "If I Could Change One Thing." And it was basically he was shooting people in second chance, and then he got killed by a guy in second chance, and then he rage quit. And I replied, I left a comment saying he says while using a commando. And this guy replied to me. I actually got like 3 replies on it telling me how stupid I was. But this guy said, "Oh God, now what's wrong with the commando?" And he said, "Do you just slap your dick all over the TV screen and just bitch about how other weapons are overpowered?" Yes, I do, but that's a different time of day. But then I replied with like I was kind of pissed off that he left such an angry comment. Like I just left like a little comment, and I said that I left a bitch comment because Bash uploaded a bitch video. I said, in my opinion, using the assault rifles is as bad as using second chance, as they both ruin the game for anybody playing against it. And then he replied with like, "Please, dude," like as though he was smarter than me. People using assault rifles is almost as bad as second chance. Get the fuck out of here. That statement right there is extremely biased and ignorant statement. And so then I thought, okay, I'm gonna explain to this guy why I think that assault rifles are overpowered. So I said, you're telling me that a weapon in a game that is best from long, medium and short range isn't overpowered, but a perk that can be 100% countered by a shotgun is? And then he said, the AR isn't best at short range, which is wrong, because if you've ever taken an AUG and put steady aim on it and just sprayed from the hip, you will win every single gunfight against a PM63 dual wield, which is made for hip fire, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in any Call of Duty. Like, there's, other than World at War MP40, there's nothing more overpowered in any Call of Duty, in my opinion. In fact, not even in my opinion, I consider that fact. And he said that assault rifles are supposed to be the most well-rounded weapon of the game. Soldiers go to war with M4s and M16s in hand, don't we? That's real life. Like, people don't seem to realize that people like me do not want a game realistic. Like, people who are into a video game, realism is for single player. Like, if you make the game realistic in single player, that's amazing. That's good. But for balance when playing against each other, it doesn't work. And he said the rest is more of a challenge, as it should be. Why? Why should the class that I want to use be harder to use than the class that you want to use? It's not fair. And he said it was biased because I mainly use snipers in my gameplay, which is fair enough. He didn't actually watch all my videos. But I replied saying, video game, not real life. The assault rifle shouldn't be so well rounded. And here's something that some people might disagree on, but I'm going to explain to you why you shouldn't disagree with it. I said World at War had almost the perfect balance, as all the rifles were semi-auto apart from the STG, but the STG kind of worked because it was such slow fire rate. It actually, you could pretty much beat it with a Gewehr every time. I said the SMGs they could maybe have done with a bit more recoil or something. Like the Type 100, you could kill someone across the map a little bit too easily, and bar the MP40. Take the MP40 out the game completely. The LMGs were heavy but had a lot of ammo, so they were basically how an LMG should be in a video game. Like you could spray the shit out of someone, but like you couldn't chase them down. The shotguns needed a buff. The trench gun's probably the worst gun in any game ever, and the snipers were definitely usable. Like I spent most of my time using a Springfield or a PTRS. Springfield's the best sounding weapon in any game ever, in my opinion, but that doesn't matter. Church took a step back with this game regarding balance, and second chances remained the same, and I've always hated it. That's why this annoys me so much, because like Modern Warfare 2, it was balanced. Like it wasn't really how I wanted the game to be. Like everyone died too quickly. I didn't really like how quickly I killed people and how quickly I died. Like, it wasn't a challenge to kill anyone, which I didn't really like. So I that's why I don't play it. I like Black Ops better, but not when everyone's using assault rifles. And then he replied with, why the fuck shouldn't the AR be so well rounded? You need to have a weapon that could universally be used at all ranges, or else the game would start to get aggravating with, oh, I should have had an insert weapon here on this part, which shouldn't be the case. I replied with, if you're saying I should have had blah blah blah, then you were playing the class wrong. An AUG shouldn't outplay dual-wield Skorpions when firing from the hip, while at the same time outplaying a sniper across the map on a ray. I'm pretty sure Treyarch could have easily solved this by making the AR semi-auto with bad hip fire. Like, say I run around behind a guy with an M14 with my dual Skorpions, and he turns around, drop shots, and starts shooting from the hip. I'm going to kill him more quickly 9 times out of 10. Like, he might get me once, occasionally, but that's just lucky. That's just bad luck. That would still piss me off, but not as much as getting killed 100% of the time by an AUG. So like the Skorpion's going to take him out, or he stands up. He's got to get shot on with the M14. It's difficult on the sniper. I mean, sorry. And then this is where he started to realize that I was actually trying to have a genuine conversation with him and not just ranting at him. And he said, "I'll admit, snipers got screwed over big time in Black Ops," and he doesn't disagree with that. However, he thinks it's more of a problem than the AR. I think that's more of the problem than the AR being OP. And I was trying to get it across him that I used SMGs a lot as well, but he was thinking of me as a sniper. And he said dual wield has always been terrible, especially the Skorpions, which is silly to me because there shouldn't be a gun that's just terrible. Like, unless there's just one in the game, but there's so many guns that are terrible. Like if you had like one terrible gun, like the Skorpion in COD 4, it was definitely usable because you could use it like a sniper kind of. You could just sit and spray with it because the recoil wasn't there. But like it was really hard to use, and like there was still every single other gun in the game that you could use. Like that wasn't really a problem to me, like not being able to use that. He said that's just a bad weapon, and he said making AR's semi-auto would be a disgusting turn-off, which is actually a plus to me because I don't really like when people sit behind windows and just use that. Like there's nothing wrong with it, but it makes it harder for me. It's the way I play. It's kind of like I can counter it easily, but they can counter me easily if they're good at it. And I said the point of a semi-auto AR is to be good at medium range. And I said in video games, I don't know about real life. If you're going to speak to me about guns in real life, I will not have a clue what's going on. I won't know. I don't know anything about it. Oh shit, I'm 7 minutes in. Okay, I said I don't think that anyone would disagree that the FAL of the M14 have pretty bad hipfire and can be outplayed at close range by an SMG, but can beat them easily when ADS from further away. And I said that he said in the previous comment that it would be closer to burst fire, which wouldn't be unfair, but it would be fair because it means that the bad players who can only spam or hold the trigger will lose the gunfight more often. Like if a guy's able to take his time, he's able to count his shot, and I'm out in the open making a mistake, then I don't mind losing that. Like I'll probably still yell at my TV, but I always think in my head, like, did I lose that fairly? Yes, I did. Okay, that was fair enough. That was my mistake. I'll try and learn from that. And I said, as for people being turned off for them, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not that sort of player. And I said, if people are sitting up in a window with a FAMAS, that's annoying to me because I can't beat that guy unless I've got any other gun than a FAMAS. And what I should have said there is any other gun other than an AR, because he replied with but the FAMAS is beaten with any other AR, which kind of it wasn't really my point. But I also said that I don't like being forced to use one class every game. I like variety, which is this is basically why I don't like assault rifles. I like variety in games. And then he said something about the Spaz 12 being he liked using the Spaz 12 because it was a challenge, but the Spaz 12 is a good gun in the game. Like the Spaz 12 is easy to use. If the assault rifles were out the game, the Spaz 12 would be one of the best guns in the game. It's not hard. And he said once he started using it, he got really good with it. I was really good with the Spaz 12 after 2 games of using it. It wasn't hard at all. And he said that you wanted all. He said if all the weapons were as perfectly balanced as the ARs, then the game would get stale in his opinion. I've played 50 days on Call of Duty 4. That game's pretty well balanced. It doesn't get stale. It's fun. Trust me. But I replied with, I don't want all the guns in like the ARs. I want it the other way round. I don't want guns as good as the ARs, otherwise it will turn into Modern Warfare 2. Everyone will die too quickly and I'll get bored of it. Things like running around corners with an SMG. If I see a guy with an assault rifle, I can run away, if they've got an M14, I can't run away if they've got a FAMAS. If they've got an M14, a good player will get like a shot on my chest and my arm as I'm going around the corner. If they're a really good player, like they might be able to like snapshot on me and really quickly press the trigger, but that's a very good player. That's like, I can't do that all that often. It's pretty hard. And he said that he disagreed. He doesn't feel like he's at a disadvantage when he's not using an AR, and he obviously hasn't been up against a 6-man party all using Ghost FAMAS, all good 15th prestigers who are dicking on you. I was having a very good day, and I came across this. We were all on good connection as well. I've got my Skorpions. I got out hit fired every time. It was impossible. And he said most of it is reaction time, or in Black Ops case, connection. And that's not true. Like, AR is better than it. I don't agree with that at all. And he said that there are underpowered weapons but not overpowered weapons. Again, I don't think that's true. I think the gun should be brought down, not brought up, to make balance. And after that statement, I said I think we've hit a stalemate here, because he's not budging, I'm not budging. So I said that the ARs need to be nerfed to make the game fun and balanced. I said good talking to you, and this is what I really like about the YouTube community. You can actually have conversation with people. It's good fun, like just leaving comments on videos, speaking to people, debating with people, and it's good. And at the end, I said good talking to you, and he said it was, yeah, haha, good talking to you as well. Interesting point of view you have. And he said sorry for the initial hostility. There are a ridiculous amount of idiots on YouTube, and I mistook you for one, lol. And like, it's good speaking to people. Like, do it yourself if you don't. Comment on videos with your opinion if you don't agree with what people have done. It's really good. I comment on almost every video. I stayed up to like 6 in the morning watching YouTube videos last night, just commenting on videos. Mainly because I couldn't sleep. I tried to go to bed at like 3 in the morning, but I just couldn't sleep, so I stayed up. And I've hit 12 minutes. This will be my longest video. I hope I don't lose the audio for this, because that was quite good speaking. But I'm probably going to message this guy. Thank you, M. Dos Santos 047 for the conversation. It was really good. And I've got a couple. The guy called me not smart. The FAMAS, yes, but no other ARs are OP. Wrong. Sorry, in my opinion, you're wrong. But thanks guys for watching. I'll probably have another sniper gameplay up tomorrow, if I can. I'm gonna try and do like one sniper gameplay, one normal gameplay, but I don't know what gameplay you'll be watching. But this is 12-minute. I don't actually know if I've got any 12-minute gameplays. I've got 15-minute and 10-minute gameplays, so I might do like 2 different games. Don't know what you'll be watching now. Maybe just some clips. But thanks guys for watching, and remember to leave a like, leave a comment. I love hearing what you guys have to say, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys. Bye.